Hi, second graders, welcome back to Phonics. This week we are learning something totally different from last week. So if you remember last week, we practiced spelling words with bonus letters. This week, we're gonna practice reading and spelling words with glued sounds. So you might remember this from first grade or you might not, and that's okay. We're gonna review. So when you think of the word glued sounds, you probably think of glue. And if you know what glue does, you know that glue helps things stick together. So when we are thinking about glued sounds, we are thinking about letters that stick together, and they are only going to make one sound. A glued sound is made up of a combination of vowels and consonants. So we're gonna practice all of the glued sounds. I'm gonna go through each one with you, and then we're gonna practice spelling and marking up words with glued sounds. Now remember, glued sounds can come at the beginning of the word, in the middle of the word, or even at the end of the word. It totally depends on the word. So let's practice each one. Repeat after me. Am, ham, am. An, fan, an. All, ball, all. Ang, fang, ang. Ing, ring, ing. Ong, song, ong. Ung, lung, ung. Ank, bank, ank. Ink, pink, ink. Onk, honk, onk. The last one, unk, junk, unk. Wow, friends, awesome job repeating the glued sounds with me. There are a lot of them. So what makes a glued sound special is that when we see the word junk, we're not gonna tap out j-a-n-k. We tap the whole glued sound as one. So j-unk, junk. So glued sounds only get one tap. Same thing with pink. If we were going to tap out pink, we're not gonna tap p-i-n-k, because that's not really how the word sounds. When we see I-N-K, we know that that gets one tap and it's ink. So pink would be p, ink, pink. So glued sounds only get one tap. Even though they're 2 or 3 letters, we just tap it one time, the whole sound together. Now, when you see glued sounds or when you write words with glued sounds, we are going to mark them up by putting a box around the glued sound to show that it's glued and it's all the letters making one sound. So this is the word bunk. You'll notice I put a box around the glued sound unk. So I boxed in the U, the N, and the K. So if we were going to tap out bunk, we would read it b-unk, bunk. So the B gets a tap and the glued sound unk gets one tap. Let's look at another one. This word is tank. Let's tap out tank. T-ank, tank. Wow, I put a box around the glued sound. The glued sound ank only gets one tap. So this word is only 2 taps. T-ank, tank. Let's read another one. Okay, this word says hang. Let's tap out hang. Ang, hang. I hear that ang glued sound, so I know that that needs a box, and then the H gets its own tap. So this word is only 2 taps. Okay, are you ready for a trickier one? Wow, I see a couple of things in this word. Do you remember what it means when we have letters that are each get their own underline? That's right, that is a blend. So this word has a blend and a glued sound. Wow, let's tap it out. S-t-r-ong, strong. Wow, so the S, the T, and the R get blended together, and the ong is a glued sound that gets boxed. So this word has blends and a glued sound. Wow. Really awesome job tapping out with me. Now we're gonna practice reading and tapping some more words, and you're gonna help me spell them. So let's take a look at this. What color is this? That's what we're going to try to spell. You're right, this is pink. Let's try to tap out pink. P, ink, pink. Now we need to spell it. So I need to spell the P first. That gets a P. Then I need to spell ink, ink. Well, I know that ink is spelled with I-N-K. Okay, now I can't forget, I need to mark up my glued sound by putting a box around it. Pink. Awesome job. Okay, let's look at this. This is a jar of jam. Jam. Tap out jam with me. Ready? J-am, jam. So I know that I need to start by spelling the J. Let me think. What letter makes the J sound? J. Now I need to spell the am. Am sounds like ham, and I know ham is with an A-M. J-am, jam. Now I need to put a box around my glued sound, A-M. That is how you spell jam. Let's try another one. What are these things on my fingers? That's right, I'm wearing a ring. Let's try to tap out ring. R-ing, ring. Let me think. First I need to spell the that's a consonant, R. Now I need to spell ing, ing. I know ing only gets one tap because it's a glued sound, so I need to think what letters make the ing sound. That's right, I-N-G. Now to mark it up, I need to put a box around the glued sound. So I'm gonna put a box around the I-N-G. Ring. All right, friends, we've got one more word to spell. So take a look at this. What is this? This is a plant. Plant. Now, this is tricky because the glued sound is going to be in the middle. Let's tap out plant. Ready? P, L, and T. Plant. Let me think. I hear the P first, so let me spell that with a P. P, L. Now I need that L, the P-L blend. P, L, an. Well, an sounds like fan, so I think it's the A-N glued sound. Let's see. Then at the end, I hear the T. So I need to have the T at the end. Wow. And now I can't forget, I need to put a box around my glued sound an. Plant. Wow. Second graders, awesome job. Thank you for helping me spell all of those words. Today in your phonics practice, you'll be doing some different activities to help you practice reading and spelling words with glued sounds. You can always watch this video again if you need a refresh. Have fun, and I'll see you soon for more phonics. Bye, friends.